Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Zame, and today I'm going to go over a update I made to Ilmango's Universal Tree Farm that works for 1.15 and above, because his design may not work for everyone's server. I'm going to leave how to make this, his original design, to his video, which will be up in the top right about now, and how to build the chamber and all that stuff. But the main issue with Ilmango's design is that there are so many pistons moving that on a server, any kind of lag spike wrecks this whole thing. So this whole conveyor belt gets wrecked, and then the TNT blast chamber that he has won't necessarily work 100% of the time, which is a problem. But in an update that I made to last season of AutoCraft, I'm missing an observer. I used this design that I came up with. So it gets rid of the entire blast chamber and conveyor belt he has, and log pusher system right there that pushes logs down. This simply takes the logs, pushes them across like it normally would right there, but instead of pushing it into a conveyor belt, it just pushes it out. So if I give a quick demonstration, and as you can tell, it works pretty good, but there are problems like that come up where it happens quite often where the logs will get stuck on top of each other. Right now it's not doing it too much, but see, like that, that's probably 10 pieces of wood, but it's now just gone. There's a whole bunch there that's just gone. So it works okay, what I came up with, but it could be improved even some more, because that's still quite a few logs. I know that's 7, but you know, that happens over an hour. That's a lot of wood that just disappears. Now, with the updated redstone system I came up with, it is basically the same thing as this one, but it is split up in 4 different spots. So we got the bottom 3, lower middle 3, upper middle 3, and then the top 3. So it is the same thing 4 times, but just spread over an area so that there's less likely of logs getting caught on top of it. There still is a chance that they come over this way, like fall on top, but it is a lot less likely to happen than with the other system. Also, a difference between Ilmango's original design and these 2 designs is that I use TNT duping, and it comes at 2 different levels. So one that blasts somewhere, and it's raining. Go away! Somewhere about here, which gets rid of these top logs, and then somewhere down here, which gets rid of the logs that come out of this, and these lower ones. This TNT duping is actually from his basic tree farm, which will come as a card in the top right and be in the description. So it's just literally copied and pasted from that tree design with the same type of concept over here, where this activates the whole system by moving these observers down. This light, or this powered light, pushes this piston, which powers the TNT duping in one easy click of a lever. So this is what one of those little systems right there looks like, isolated by itself with some wood next to it. And I will go ahead and show you all how to build one of these and how it literally just stacks diagonally on top of each other. So the first bottom piece should be glass, just as it'll look uniform all the way up. So it's glass, and then a torch, redstone torch, and then you'll need a couple of building blocks, 4 building blocks, all with redstone dust. And then you'll have 2 that goes down a block, redstone dust, repeater on 2 ticks, with a sticky piston, and then a block into it, and then another block with 3 ticks on it, and then this will go up into a block with 2 redstone dust, and then normal pistons. And now this will go up 4. And on this one, it will go up like this, with the observer facing towards the torch, with a piece of glass behind it and another block, and 2 redstone. And we'll have a repeater on that one with another piece of glass and pistons facing down like this. And then up here, we will have a redstone dust on top of the observer with a repeater, and then 2 pieces of dust on top of the pistons. So this is the majority of it. Now what we want is to have 2 observers facing in, because this will detect, this will detect when the piston pushes it up and then back down again. And now we want 3 pistons like this with a block, with some building block on top of there. And now we want glass and 2 blocks. The glass is here because if it was like this, it will, do this, and that's the problem. So you have to have glass there, because now whenever you place whenever logs in this case gets pushed into it, it will automatically detect that and push it out without it continuously repeating. And that is it. And then to stack these on top of each other, the next one, it's the same build, but it will go onto this corner like that. And then it's the same thing over and over again. So same thing. And it will go 4 times. So this will be the last one. And there you have it. So that will be 12 logs that will be pushed in the direction. And to start it off, because you want the last log to be pushed when this gap is 11. So it'll be, the first one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from a gap. So 7 from the piston. And then you just stack it up and it will be blown up. And the building of all this is in Ilmango's video that will be in the description or in the card from earlier. And in these signs, you can see what the rates are per log. So it can go as high as 12,600 for acacia or 9,500 for oak, and anything in between that. It is not that bad. And to build this part, the duping system, I will leave the link to how this was built for Ilmango's video again in the description as well. Or if you want to go back into the video to look at the card that is in the top right for this. But that is the update for this build. If you guys want a more detailed description of how I set this up or how I built this to sense it, just leave a comment and I will make another video on how I made this work. And for reference, the amount of the height difference for the scaffolding is, this is 829 and it goes all the way up to 48, so 19 high, and then just a whole bunch over until it works. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it's helpful for anyone who's trying to build on a server. And if you do want the world download, I can make one, but leave a comment. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you all next time. Goodbye.